Hi, and welcome to Diabetic Army's very first video. As I was trying to come up with a topic for the video today, I was a little bit hesitant of where to start, and I was a little bit insecure of how I looked. I've lost a lot of weight since in the last year, going from like 180 pounds to 125 pounds, and I was worried about how I talk, how I sound. And then I started asking myself, what topic would be a great topic for today's video? And the answer was right there in front of me. It's diabetic insecurity. It's something I've struggled with my whole life, ever since being diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 9, growing up around my friends. I knew I was different. As soon as I left the hospital, I knew I was never going to be the same. But I'm here to tell you guys that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Diabetes can be an advantage in life. It can teach you so many life lessons, even down to being organized, and it can be a blessing in disguise. But I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't feel insecure about your diabetes. You didn't do this to yourself. Type 1 and Type 2 are very different, and you need to make that aware. Type 1, unfortunately, is an autoimmune disease that the cells attack itself and kill your pancreas, in a simpler term. But this isn't a disease you should feel embarrassed of. This is a disease that it can harm you if you feel embarrassed of it. I am a perfect example of it. Growing up, I was embarrassed of it. I hid it from the world. I didn't tell my friends and I didn't tell my friends, my loved ones. I hid it from everybody, and in return, that makes you not really want to take care of your sugar, because you don't want to go out with your friends and have to stop and check your sugar and answer all their millions of questions and all of that. So it was just easier to hide it from the world, and that hurt me in the long run, because I went through years of not taking care of my diabetes just because I was insecure. I was insecure of what other people thought about me in public, so I hid things, and I'm suffering from it. I have severe neuropathy, and I also have gastroparesis, among other things I'm not going to get into. I'm sure you guys don't need to hear about every little detail, but it could be a hindrance to yourself. And I want you guys to know that insecurities really come from within. Insecurities are how you think others view yourself. And if you keep dwelling on that, you can get in your own head, and it can be very dangerous, especially for a type 1 diabetic when they feel different from the world. And so I want to let you know that you're not alone. There's plenty of people that can support you, and they'll love you for who you are. Diabetes does not play a factor in who cares about you. So please help me spread awareness and make others know about type 1 diabetes. And please don't be embarrassed, because that can really, really hurt you in the long run. And I'd hate to see any diabetic suffer from being insecure and letting other people's thoughts and actions affect your health. Because really, in the end, your health is what's the most important thing. And so I just want to thank everybody for the most amazing support you guys have given me so far. All the social media pages are growing fast, and in return it's helping my depression and insecurities for myself. So thank you very much and have a good day.